Seven, 3, 2, 5, 8, 9, 1. Yes, it's me, Claude, here for today's Bawlescast, short Bawlescast, as what I'm known for, and that's what I'll be doing today. Hello, I see Mr. Modest said hello in the chat. And welcome anybody who happens to be listening. It's a bit hard to tell. I could even be just talking to myself. So it's been a good day. I even spoke to my old foe, Achilles, quite pleasantly enough on the mod show earlier. But when I went to go on the Proverbs Guy's show later, I was banned, of course. So, just so you know what goes on, all very nice in front of everybody else, and then, but when they control the who's on the show, the Claude is not wanted. I can't imagine why. So that was an interesting start. Yes, it doesn't really worry me because what I've noticed, I've sort of been to go on some of their shows and I've seen, oh, it's starting at such and such a time, and I've been there already and waiting. Then nothing happens. Yeah, no show, no nothing. Just the Claude shouting into space. Well, not really. Shouting into his computer, which he is blaming for them not actually having a show, which of course is rather crazy, blaming them not having a show on an inanimate object like a computer. But that's what sometimes the Claude does. Yeah. Anyway, so yes, it's a bit of a pity I haven't been able to go on and share my views. It's quite interesting. I've been watching the odd Hovind one on what is that Rumble thing that he's doing, and yeah, I don't get on there either. Actually, every time I go on, I get plucked. If it isn't by Joseph, it's by Kent. If it isn't by Kent, it's by Joseph. So the Claude is having a bit of a bad time. He's just not. Nobody wants him. Too bad. He can just cry on his own if he's that upset. That's the Claude, that is. Other than that, the channel seems to be doing well. For some reason, the numbers of members spiked up. I had nothing to do with it. I think Clay did it somehow. It's made no difference to the views, and I always think views are more important, if we're going to count, than just what's going on in terms of your membership or subscribers, whatever you want to call them. And my views go up and down, just up and down. If I do a short, I get more people looking. But, sometimes it's really funny because the one that you want to get a lot of views gets very few. So one on the person Ovind, caught in an untruth. I suppose you could say lie, but if you use the word lie, sometimes, I don't think YouTube like that very much. So I do that, and I only get 40 views. Oh dear. And then I do one, and I think it's okay, but it's not brilliant. And it gets 2,500, 5,000 views. So how does that work? Doesn't bear any rhyme or reason. You know, uh, just happens. Mm. So there's nothing you can do about that. Of course, the other thing is a lot of people say, "Oh, my short has got all these views," but I was just reading that doesn't mean people watch the whole thing. And apparently now you can. They're going to show you eventually after a few days as how many people follow through. By follow through, of course, I mean how many people watch the whole video. So do 90% watch it? Do 9% watch it? If they don't watch the whole thing, then it makes all these views you get a lot less worthwhile, doesn't it? You can't really say, "Oh my God, people have watched." I've had all these people watching. If they don't watch the whole thing, it's not doing much good, is it? So anyway, this is just my views, my little opinion on what's happening on YouTube Shorts and how it goes. Well, at the moment, I don't seem to be able to see many people showing an interest in this show. So I don't know. Ambushed apostate. Good to see you in the chat. I'm just rambling a bit because I didn't prepare any notes. I just came on to start to talk and seeing what else is happening. But of course, it's been a big day because we've had shows from Missing Mod, we've had shows from Gangster Ghost, and some people can get pretty tiring. Apostate, ambushed apostate. My kids run around singing your rendition of Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus, Sandra edition. Yes, what was it? Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim. As you realize Sandra's not coming back to your place. Yes, and I managed to get that on Kent's show to the point where I mentioned the word Sandra, I think. Yes, and then suddenly got cut off. I have no idea why. I do have one or two others that I haven't put up yet. I wonder if I could see. Yeah, different songs, which I do like. Oh dear. Missing Mom goes, Claude! And then I'm dead. And she's ambushed apostate, showed them that shot. They sing it daily. How old are the kids? And how old are the kids ambushed? You can tell us in the chat. Just interested to know what my audience, different age groups in my audience prefer. Oh dear. Yes, I did have another one. Let me just have a look. That was to the tune of what's that one? Oh, there's some very well-known hymns. Missing Mod would know those, of course. We're a regular attender at the church. Blessed Assurance, yes. Blessed Assurance. if I could find the words, I would try and sing it because here we go. Do you know the song "Blessed Assurance"? Jesus. Well, shall I try and sing this one now, a cappella? Shall I try that? Anybody going to go crazy and say yes? Try that. 5. Wow. Oh no! What's that? Missing Mud never goes to church in case she catches fire. Well, what I'm worried about, I go to the church and I see this big cross on the wall or a big, something hauled up to the ceiling. I think it's going to crash on my head, kill me. But like Missing Mod catching fire. Ambushed apostate, 5 kids. The 13-year-old sings it and asks if Sandra has come back. What would it? Oh, no. Let me try this one. A blessed assurance, Jesus is yours. He's there to help you through your divorce. Sandra has left you, gone for the hills. Tired of narcissistic, misogynist fools. This is Kent's story. This is Kent's song. Grifting for donations all day long. This is Kent's story. This is his song. He's always right. He's never wrong. Well, it hasn't driven everybody away yet. I see Big Bad Mama has appeared. So, yes, Ambushed Apostate, this is beautiful. When can we expect the album to release? I want to pre-order. Well, yes, I'll have to do. Yes, I'm currently working on another one, and when I work it up to something, I shall record it. I had hoped to sing that live on Rumble, but it looks as though it's not going to be possible. Have I put my link up here? Yes, I did enjoy the shows earlier today, as I've said. Even though when I went to go on the Proverbs guy, had a show that actually did start. They had several that didn't, and one did start, but I got blocked straight away before I'd even had a chance to say anything mean. That was the worst bit. I was wanting to say some witty things, some funny things, and nothing, just blocked. Oh dear. Well, I suppose I can't really be too surprised some of the things that I do put up, some of the ribbing I give to these people. So the other day, I thought that Gangster might have been going to play, someone talked to him about, was it the Pink Panther movies? And I'm a big fan of Inspector Clouseau, and who's that French detective that appears on. He's most clumsy. He normally does. He gets things right in the end, but you never know why. Have you people ever seen that? The Pink Panther movies, very funny. Yeah, yeah. Yes, it was. It does say in the there that well, voice of an angel. Well, yes, you'd want to be dead before you could hear that sort of voice. I could agree that far. The voice of an angel, yes. Mind you, when you're dead, it would be good to hear any voice, wouldn't it, really? Because it would tell you that there was something after death, even if it was hell, you know. Yeah, so that's an important point. Then Mr. Bard says, BBM, it's a good show today, which it was. Yeah, it's back to the days of old, you know. Yes. Bosch says, Have a great night. Yes, Ambushed is going to sleep. Sending this video to my daughter. It'll make her day. Maybe she can record one and sing it on your show and let me know. She probably has the voice of an angel, unlike the Claude. And I want to see you, Ambushed Apostate, going on Kent's shows again. I always enjoyed these little little tete-a-tetes you had with him, and some of the things you said were quite outrageous, but fun. I that was really good. Okay, so good night, AA. Is that Ambushed Apostate? AA Milne. AA Milne, the writer of the Pooh Bear things. Yeah. Yep. What else can I talk about? Oh, very sad for my American friends. Oh, challenging Kent to a debate next week. That'll be really good. Hope he accepts. Okay. Oh, Big Bad Mama. There was a show, was there? God, they still haven't got their technical problems right. I just so frustrating. What's happening here? You're going to the Ark Encounter protest this year. I presume that's going to be Ken Ham's Ark, not Kent Hovind's Ark. Both have the initials KH. I think that was probably prophesied in the Bible. I think that was a novel, testable prediction. What do you think? Novel, testable prediction, yes, very likely. But Ken always is quick to point out that Ken Ham is not, he's not, what do you call it? King James only. So he falls apart there. If only he was King James only. So, yeah. Ghost and BS cracked you up today. BS. Who's B? I've just got to think who BS is. B.S. Lewis. Ah, yes. Yep, I remember now. Yep. Need an arc. I know a guy. Oh, my God. If you're going to be in the comments on the Claude show, there are certain minimum standards. They're not very high. But they do, there's something you've got to achieve. What? Hovens is too small. You've been peaking. I don't know. It's not what I heard. But anyway, but put it this way, it's halfway up. Kent's arc has stopped halfway during its erection, and there's no sign of it coming down. But neither is it look as though it's going up. Yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you for sharing your story on Lupin's chat. That was nice. I missed that. What was his story? And Hovind may go to the Ark in July. Yes, he could be one of the guest speakers. He probably wants an appearance fee. It could help. Maybe they could raise the rest of their money to build that Ark. Yeah. There's nothing like having it. I've always said if you're going to have an ark, you may as well have a heap of arks. Oh dear. Butt cheeks. One work, or do you spread them, Claude? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Missing Mod. If I'm going to enjoy some coq au vin, which is, of course, is one of the French national dishes, sometimes to get that into my mouth, cock into my mouth, chicken, I have to spread my upper cheeks. Yes, that's fine. But normally, no. Although I was tying up my shoelaces. I think I've told this story before. In the Champs-Élysées one day, and I bent over to tie up the shoelaces, and one of my compatriots came along and kissed me on both cheeks. So it was a bit of a surprise, even though I'm a liberal thinker. I didn't, expect that. Ken's, yes, it's tiny compared to Ken Ham's. Yes, quite right. In fact, I think it's a scale. I forget the scale. I thought he'd worked it out wrong, but he'd worked it out right. Is it a quarter scale of the real arc? I think so. So the animals are going to have to be a quarter scale as well. And very important, they are not going to be in cages, because apparently the Bible says rooms. So all the animals will be in homes, not in cages, as they would say in France. So yeah, um, that's a possibility. I'm just going to put up the link again. I don't think anybody's going to join. I don't know what Big Bad Mama's doing, probably out with Miguel or something, or probably returning from a walk in the wilderness where he's going to recreate some Bible scenes. I would like to see Big Bad Mama recreate some Bible scenes. And when I saw one of his latest walks, I thought of the burning bush story. I really did. I thought that would be wonderful in which to recreate a burning bush, and say that it was God speaking to Big Bad Mama. And that was sweet. And a strange hush came over me as I listened out and watched for that ignition scene as the bush burned into life. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. Then I thought, well, maybe out there we would see an ass or two, and you know, walking through there or carrying a Mary type figure. No, once again, I was disappointed. There wasn't. There was no ass on view, and I was left wanting. It's very frustrating, when that sort of thing happens. Big Bad Mama is still in the chat. Oh, good. You come on in 5 minutes. Mud says that I'd join, but I've got a headache for the record books right now. That's one of the oldest excuses, as I remember a former friend say to me, I have a headache, and I'd say, but it's not your head I'm interested in. I couldn't possibly comment. Yeah, so hello, Mark. Hello to see you as well. Oh, there's a good few people in the chat. Watch your eye. Yes, I should mention, I've been so disappointed with some of the aircraft accidents happening at the moment. And it just seems a bad time to travel. Deviant. I'm setting up to join you, Claude. No. You're with Soot, aren't you? It's not in matrimony. Right, okay. That's all right. Yes, set up. I don't know what is set up to join me? I mean, what time is it there over in Sweden? Yeah. Is it a reasonable hour? For me, it's very reasonable. I'll be having lunch in about half an hour because it's about only 11:30 here in the morning. But I think it's probably the middle of the night or something in Sweden. I've been listening to some Swedish music, Deviant. Some of it's very beautiful. Yeah, da 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 da, da 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 dum, da 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 bum, da 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 dee dum. It's a Swedish song. Hello, Mama, Big Bad. How's it going?
Hi. It's
Yeah,
a little quiet for some reason.
it's very. I think there've been too many good shows on today. Yeah, so.
No, I mean, your volume, I can't really hear it. I think it's probably on my end.
Oh, okay.
Let's
If
see.
I talk like this, is it? Can I ask
No,
Deviant if you
it
can? Yeah,
it's probably me, but let me check it out.
I'm just going to ask Deviant. Is my volume okay?
You're kind of low.
Oh, let me fiddle. Hold it 1 minute.
See, actually, both of you sound low to me. But let
Is
me.
that better?
Oh, really?
Has that made a
Uh,
difference?
I'm
Can
going
you
to go out and come back in.
can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I hear you,
Oh, can
but
you
that
hear me
number was a
now?
bit louder.
Hello.
Yes. Can't you hear me?
Oh,
Can't you hear me?
hello, hello, hello.
Yes, I am here. Can't you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me.
Okay, but can you hear me now?
Yes,
All
I
right.
can hear
Is it loud?
you. It's normal.
Okay, that's good. Okay, well, that's good. Yes. Hello, Mama. Come in, please. Big Bad Mama, come in.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, then you're coming through clear and loud. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It must be something on my end, but I can hear you guys. I just have to like kind
Yeah.
of strain my ears to hear.
Have you been out walking in the forest
Not
today?
today,
Uh,
but um, I do have another short that I made on a hike that I went on maybe a week
hmm.
ago.
All right. Okay.
I went to a waterfall called Monkey Face Falls.
Oh, so it was like named that after evolution, was it?
I don't know why they named it that.
I think it should be taken out. I mean, Kent Hovind, taken out and renamed.
God, it was so frustrating talking to him today.
All right, I'm going to have to go back and listen.
I
I
wanted
never.
to talk
What?
about the ocean salinity because they claim that the Earth can't be that old because the ocean would have become super saline.
Oh, okay.
And so I went on there and told him that they weren't representing the science well, that there's reasons that sodium is taken out of the water column. So I mentioned basalt, the alteration of basalt at um, deep sea vents, and it changes the composition of the basalt. And Kent said something about basalt being a type of salt. And I'm just like, where do basalt is a volcanic rock.
Yeah.
So it started off on a bad note.
Oh, he didn't really give any answers.
Not really. And I would answer and then it was delayed so that he would sit there and
Oh.
there'd be silence and then he'd start talking. And then I kind of didn't know where to jump in because I wasn't quite sure where the delay was.
Mm.
And it's always dealing with something. I mean, if you watch that stream, the first 10 minutes are completely silent. There's no sound whatsoever.
When are they going to get that right?
I know.
This has gone on for not months, not days, not weeks, years of incompetence.
Proverbs guy is definitely back in Alabama, though.
Right. And what's he doing there? Yeah, like, I mean, Krista is there too, because I heard them
I
together on a
I
show.
don't know. I think he's right in that area, though. I don't know if he lives at Dinosaur Adventureland or
Hmm.
um, if he lives off site somewhere.
Hmm. Perhaps he's preparing the takeover bid. It's going to be it's going to be a fight between Joseph and him who gets the prize. Oh.
I have a feeling some of the wives will be involved when it comes down to it.
Oh, really? Oh.
Well, if he's still legally married to Mary Toko, then she's going to have a say in what happens after he's
Oh,
gone,
yes,
I would
yes,
think.
she is. Yeah, she is definitely
She's just
motivated to
waiting.
do
She's just
that.
biding her
Yeah,
time until that happens, I
I
think.
think so. Yeah. Max is going to be sad when Chris Jones gives up on. Well, some of them might be glad. I'm sure Brady would probably be keen. Gives them more opportunities. Dear. No. Um,
Let's
yes.
be honest. From everything that we know about the two proposed, what's the word? Not inheritors. The when you take something, successors.
Successor.
Thank you.
Yes.
Between Joseph and Stephen, it has to be Joseph, because Joseph has a heart.
Well, Joseph never turned on Kent either.
That too. But more importantly, he has a heart, which would give him lesser chance. But if Stephen takes over, that wouldn't be good for anyone or anything.
Yeah. Mark says, what happened to Boland's wife? Forget was. No, they're still together there. Let's get a bit further to go before that all plays out. They seem to be happy. I mistakenly wondered if things hadn't. No, but they seem to be there. Phantom disagrees. Joseph has a heart. He's always been kind of a jerk. Well, he's probably a jerk with a heart. Or a heart that has
There,
a jerk.
I fixed my issue,
Oh,
a
what
sound
was
issue.
that?
It was my headphones were too low.
Oh,
For some reason,
well,
the volume was down
yeah.
on. Now it's a lot better.
Well, someone
Sorry
has
about
been
that.
fiddling with them. Yes.
I would think so.
Yeah,
Must be my kitty.
I think so. Yeah.
Kitty, how is Snowy?
She's
Yeah, with that
good.
sort of problem solving skills, you should be the tech guy, Big Bad Mama. You could go down. You, you'll get
I'm
free
not very
board and
tech
lodging.
savvy. I don't know if I could do any better than they do there now.
Yeah, but you couldn't do worse.
It
I mean, it wouldn't be possible. Oh,
is frustrating because I actually kind of prepare for when I talk to Kent. I do a little bit of
yes.
background. And I want to use the footage eventually, and it's like I get on there and it's like, oh God.
Do you think
So
that it's a tactic on his part, or because he definitely
No.
is more grumpy? No, it's just happening then.
Yeah, it's just happening.
Mm.
I think he
what
wants
is
good, I think he does want good sound. He's probably doesn't spend the money to work on the
Yeah.
equipment he needs though. Oh,
Speedy
that's good speed.
Romans has got new titties, and if you want one, you can have one. Yeah.
I was literally looking at kitties with Soot
Are you
today.
getting a kitty?
Oh, we are getting kitties.
Oh God.
Plural.
Uh,
Claude, you should get a kitty.
Well,
it's
where
not.
I'm living now doesn't really suit. It's apartment living. It's not so good. In fact, I don't know if I'm even allowed. They might let me have a hamster, but they're a bit boring.
Yeah, Kent did say that he's going to try to go to the Ark this year for
That'll be
the
really good.
protest. So it's like I was
Wow.
about 50-50 thinking about going there.
I
That
could,
kind of
yeah.
upped the ante a little bit, though.
if you go there, is there places you can stay so you don't
Oh
have to
yeah,
go? And
yeah.
then if you, I mean, just meeting with the other people there, you'd enjoy that, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Most,
I mean, Kentucky Atheist is going to be there. Robin Webster. Even I ambushed apostate was talking about it, and Karisu.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Ambushed is
uh,
gonna film the whole endeavor.
oh, who is ambushed or Karisu?
Yeah, no, Ambushed.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
that sounds good. I'll
Ambushed
definitely
and
make
his
videos if I
brother
go there.
are gonna be the film crew.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
So he's going for sure. It sounds like.
Yeah. And
but Kent's
Kurisu,
not going to protest, is he? Kent would be going to
No,
support.
Kent
Yeah.
is going to travel there. He said with some DAL people to be the opposition. I think.
Oh, yeah. He's taking the
Which I would
vegetables.
think that would be awesome if Joseph and
Yes.
Bolin and Kent showed up. I mean,
That'd be great. Oh my
you should
God.
come over, Claude. You too, Deviant.
yeah. The thing is, I really want to. I know it sounds kind of effed up, but I'm kind of jealous because you guys get these like protests and stuff where you can meet each other in real life and uh, actually have an impact and uh, have a bit of community and such. And don't get me wrong, I love my community. It's me and Soot and my kitty dreams.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it happens. Hopefully I can work it out. I mean, I have to fly there, so and then rent a car. It's a little bit of a pain, but they've
Because how
actually got
far is
rooms
it?
already rented for potential people to go. So,
If you were to drive, how long is it? Like
oh God,
thousands of miles, is it?
yeah.
All right.
I mean, it would be probably, I would think, 2 to 3,000 miles. Let me see.
No,
So I
well,
mean,
yes, you better
flying
fly.
there and flying here, it's not that big of a difference for you.
Well, I mean, there's the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, but that's just water.
I'm I'm
And
I'm considering going to visit you guys, so I have been thinking about it.
I know, but you've been thinking about it since I got to know you, and I really want to
No, I mean,
meet.
I haven't have I?
Yeah, but he
Well,
doesn't want to
when
crash on
we
the happy couple until you're well and truly,
when
Yeah.
we met, yeah, but there is something that's called uh, wedding guests,
Ah, right. Okay.
and like I'm going to have one, two, maybe four people in total, four friends.
Hmm.
Mm.
So I'd be invited if I showed up, is what you're saying.
Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Of course you
Well,
would.
maybe it's just your family.
uh, no, my family won't be there.
I will
The
definitely think
reason,
about it.
there is a reason why you're being invited, though. You do know that, don't you? Because
Do
you're
I
a
have to?
geologist. Yes, you're a geologist.
I have to
You,
identify rocks if I go
well, you've
there.
got to identify that Deviant's rock on her finger is genuine. So she's,
I can't do that.
No, no.
So it sends
uh,
me photos of rocks, and they're pretty, and it's like, yep, that's a sparkly rock, all right. I can't.
I mean,
It's hard to tell
we
what it is, unless I
we
actually
even
look at it, and even then, that's tough.
even talk about taking rocks and send them to you, not to
Oh,
like, and then you have to send them back to us. But like,
free.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Mr. Logo and I will drive up there.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
He
would be
definitely
cool.
would want me to come visit him if I was, flew into, I think he's in the Stockholm area, if I'm not mistaken, but I think he would definitely want me to come visit him.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. I like Mr. Logo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he gets on
I,
Maud's nerves so easily. It's like, I love it.
I I love it how Proverbs guys are sort of hanging around again. They've sort of blown their lot with Gigi's channel. They wouldn't put it past them to try again. So now they're on coming on to Missing Mods, and now it's Achilles, where previous it would have been Dan and all this sort of thing. They must be pretty disappointed with the support their own channel's getting, in my view.
I would imagine so, yeah. I mean, Achilles does have his own channel that's,
Yeah, but that's about more like, yeah, it's not
most
about
of it,
yeah,
most
most
of
of
it's
it.
motorcycle
There's the
stuff.
odd, yeah, there's the odd thing that could be science or Christian or whatever, but
I mean,
not
he
a
does
lot.
put work into, I mean, he puts a lot of work into those videos he makes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I
We had a good
suppose.
discussion with him today, I thought.
Yes, it wasn't too bad. I think I even said, "Look, that was quite fun today," But as was I saying, as soon as I tried to go on their show, I got the boot, and then he's being stroppy again, straight away. He can't be. The thing is, on Missing Mod show, he can't be stroppy. He
Right,
can't.
he's got no
He
power
can't
there.
rule the roost. Yeah, so he puts up with me there.
It's 2,100 miles if I were to drive there one
Whoa!
way.
Oh my God! That's too far.
Yeah.
Have you got a Thunderbird, Ford Thunderbird?
No,
What? Oh, I
I have
thought
a
all.
Honda.
What? How are you going to get women with that?
It hasn't been a problem.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Claude, not all women are just looking at surface and like
But, but
money and cars and precious stones.
but
There
those
are actually
ones.
women out there who
Hmm,
wants a man because it's a good man that they work well with.
but
And
those ones I've seen with that, on that TV program, it's a documentary with the orange car, and there's someone
The
called
Duke's
Boss
a
Hogg,
hazard?
who's the sheriff.
Oh,
All those
God.
girls, they wear these tight pants and check shirts like country and western, and they go for fast cars. Yeah, it's a documentary, isn't it, about life in the hillbilly country?
That's the
I
American
I
South, yeah.
think not.
Oh.
I'm not sure it's a documentary.
Ah, right. Oh, see, I learn something every day. Here I was thinking that the Mr. Hogg, first name Boss, was like a sheriff type person or controlled the sheriff. Yeah.
No, he was Boss Hogg was not a sheriff, I don't think.
Ah, right. Ah,
That was Roscoe.
Mr. Roscoe Coltrane. Yes, I
Yeah,
remember. Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Dear. So,
And
will
Daisy
you try
Duke. You've heard of
Daisy?
do you know what
Yes.
Daisy
Well,
Dukes are?
no.
Those are like cut off jeans.
Ah, right. Is that why they call them Daisy Dukes?
They call them Daisy Dukes, yeah.
Because of that lady.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's good to have jeans named after you. Hmm. So, will you try and go on the Kent show again? Because you're about the only one that does.
Yeah, I didn't watch after I left, but yeah, a couple times I've been the only one. I'll try it again probably.
Yeah, see how it goes.
I mean, there was one time I got on there and he made me answer a question about what he'd been talking about as opposed to the topic I wanted to discuss. So I had to,
Oh,
it's an open mic. I should be able to ask whatever I want.
yes. You'd have to
But
knock that on the head, yeah.
so I had to answer the question he asked me and then get that out of the way before I got to the topic that I wanted to ask him.
Oh,
So I don't know.
yeah.
And
If
what did he want to ask you?
Oh, he wanted to ask me, oh God. I kind of forget right now.
If you were
It
saying
involved like amoebas being related to humans, though, or something ridiculous.
Okay.
do you think Missing Mod would wear Daisy Dukes?
She probably did.
Mm.
Yeah, she probably did. Is she in the chat?
She is,
Ask
yes.
her.
Did you wear Daisy Dukes, Missing Mod? Mm.
It was kind of a fashion statement back in the day that show was on.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do a search on Daisy Dukes, just do a Google search and do images, you'll see what they
Yeah.
are.
Oh, yeah, she does. Yeah, she's a Pentecostal, she says. I'm a
Okay.
Pentecostal.
She had Daisy Dukes.
Well, I'm presuming. Oh, maybe they don't. Maybe they want to cover up.
Deviant, did you have
Pentecostals.
Daisy Dukes?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
as a as
You're kind of a hippie chick.
I guess.
so what else has
I
Hippies are
have
been
my
good.
annoying?
leanings. Yeah,
Has anybody been
I think so
annoyed
too.
by anything lately, or blessed
Anybody being annoyed?
by anything? Now's your chance to
Oh, lots
tell
of
Uncle
things.
Claude. Yeah.
I
Lots
ignore
of
the
things.
channels that used to annoy me.
Hmm. The orthotype ones.
What?
The orthotype channels.
Well, I don't even want to mention them really. I mean,
Okay,
because
I
it
don't
gives
mention.
them,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just, and I
Yeah.
find like I'm just in a better mood if
Yeah.
I like act like they don't exist.
Yes, well, it can
Mhm.
get. Yeah.
I'd rather spend my time on channels that, where the people are like my friends and there's a kind of a positive vibe going on.
Ah.
I don't really just want to. I mean, Kent's the only one that I go on where, and I'm not even, I don't feel like animosity when I go there either, really.
No. Yes, well, yeah. Generally, he's. Yeah.
I
He
don't
treats
need
you
like
very.
Dan in my
Oh.
life.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
no one
Oh.
does.
Just as an
Literally no
example, I
one
don't
does.
really, if I never heard from him again, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, last time he tried to. I mean, the shows get delayed, then they don't happen. Then when they do happen, there's one person listening, and you realize it's yourself. You suddenly come to the horrible realization. Oh,
If
Missing
you get
Mod has.
pleasure out of doing that, though, Claude, it's like, I mean, if you you go on there and talk to Dan, so you have a little bit different
Yeah,
relationship than I do with him, I think.
yeah. I sort of have a secondary motive. Normally I'm trying to win him round and then slam. Or show the fact that he's using evolutionary material produced by evolutionists and then trying to say that somehow it's proof of a creator when it's the opposite. That's always funny. Maud says she's always shown the top. The bottom is for the special person in her life. Oh,
Oh,
she
okay.
means you, big bad mama. And Kent is how we met. Let's forget that. No, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I don't believe that. I don't.
She's probably right.
Yeah, but this latest video, F Kent.
Yeah, Missy Mod has turned on Kent a little bit.
Yeah, well. Oh, well, we'll have to encourage it. Not quite true, but I found you guys through Proverbs, guys. I didn't know they were Hovendites till a while after I started watching them. Parasites. Or, Hovendites, parasites. Parasites as well. Parasites. If,
yeah, I don't.
yeah.
I don't go on their channel at all.
If Big Bad Mama comes over to Sweden, are there like hikes he can do in the rain?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. Oh
Yeah.
yes. Oh
I
my
was actually
goodness.
looking
And
at it a couple nights ago. I was looking at some places.
we have so many things we want to show him just here, like in northern parts and in the archipelago.
I mean, that's where I'd want to spend the majority of my time would be in the north, and like
Mm-hmm.
I'd want to spend some time in the northwest
Mm-hmm.
because I
And
probably,
northeast.
eventually probably like to go into Norway a little bit too.
Oh yes, you absolutely should. Me and Sut want to go to Norway.
I've actually done more research on going to Norway than I have to Sweden because I didn't, this was like before I'd like really knew you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'd done some research and kind of some places to go.
Awake says hello to everybody.
Hi, Awake. Good to see you.
And Maud says that Kent is her granddad.
Well, now's her chance if she wants to go marry Kent.
Oh,
He's looking for
no,
widows.
No, why? No, why would you do that to Maud?
Because it was her idea.
Yeah, but we are trying.
She said, "Now's my chance if I ever have a chance."
We try to wean her off that. We want her to be working positively. She can still believe in his teachings and be a Hovendite or whatever.
I want her to marry
but
Kent.
It's
Big
only
Bad
because
Mom,
you want to be
such
the.
I need
evil
material
thing.
for videos.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
You want to be the
You
flower
go
girl.
shame on you. Shame
I
on
need
you.
content.
Shame
Flower
on you.
girl. Well, when we finish the show, we're going to have a little talk about the content I sent you earlier, but we won't do it now because we won't spoil the surprise. But
Oh, you mean the content that you sent to me earlier?
Yes, yes.
Oh my God.
I know. It's a bit bold. It's a bit brave. So I have to have a discussion whether it should be
Is
used
it
or not.
bold for the balls?
Well, someone doesn't look too good out of it, but it won't be. The followers will still love him. Look, Missing Mod. I love the video you made, BBM. It's funny. Which
Oh,
one?
good.
Yeah.
Oh, I made one of, I took one of Missing Mod's monologues and I whittled it down
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was good. Yeah,
to the
right.
bare essentials.
Yeah, yeah.
She thought it was funny, so I thought that was good.
It was funny. It's
It's
better
not about
not
you,
be
Missing
about
Mod.
me. No,
No.
it's not. No. Someone else. Well, as far as we know.
Yeah, it was fun making that video of Maud. She was in rare form on that day.
What people don't realize is the amount of time. I mean, I do the short way, but the stuff that you do, downloading it and fixing it all up, takes a lot of time.
It takes some time, yeah.
It doesn't just happen.
And it's really a chore to do this stuff with Kent and like what, because you're talking about like 40 minutes of material takes about an hour and a half maybe.
Yeah.
To go and like edit the stuff out. First you have to watch it, and you have to like say, what should I use? And it's like, and he says the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah.
No, Phantom, she said in today's video, she must have said the word believe about 100 times.
Is she becoming a evangelist?
She was talking to Sandman, I think.
All right. Because I think it would be more likely to be with Maud. Her preaching style would be believe or else.
With a gun to your head
I
while
just
you're
feel
chained
that
up
that's
in
the
the
style.
basement, and has one of these gimp masks on.
Missy
Did we
Maud's
see?
Freak Show is the name of that video.
Yeah. Did we see J. Mike's Supercutter Prof. Dave's debate with that other guy?
Was it with James Tour or the was it the James Tour debate, Phantom? I made a song out of the James Tour debate with Professor Dave.
No, it wasn't Tour.
Oh, not Tour. Okay. I saw Professor Dave talk to that flat earther, and he just completely, it was that rapper who was a flat earther. That was really entertaining.
James Fedor.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he write a guidebook?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, travel books, right?
Fodor's Guide, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably not the same one.
No, I doubt it.
Unless it was James Fodor's Guide to God. That could be a travel book for heaven or hell. Well, folks, I think we're probably running it down, so I'll be like AJ and not have too long a show. On his shows, it suddenly stop. Sometimes
He just gets tired and just ends it.
Fed up, yeah. Sabor Amos. Who's Sabor Amos? Ahmed.
Sabur Ahmad.
No idea.
Huh.
B.O.B. is the flat rapper. Mystic Bard says, thanks, Claude. It's been fun. Yes, it's been fun, but it's been very pleasant. Nobody's been racking anything up.
Are you bored?
No, I'm not bored. I'm a bit tired too.
Me too.
I think it's just because I watched other shows today. So we will wind it up there, but you can hang on a bit when we do. And I'm going to say to everybody, thank you. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for being on the show. I hope you enjoyed the rendition of my new song. And yes, a cappella. And that you'll be soon joining your local church choir. Yeah. Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Good night, love.
Bye.